Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Tech Talks here. So in front of us today we do have a case by AULUMU for the iPhone 16 Pro, and this is going to be their A16 frosted case. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the features down here. Two-sided IMD process, decorated glow-in-the-dark lines, which I will go ahead and showcase. Ergonomic design for the capture button. Again, we'll test that. Secure grip, CPU cooling window, which is really cool. I have tested that on a previous AULUMU case, and then it is also MaxSafe compatible. So the packaging looks very nice. We have a nice little window right here to see what the case looks like. On the back, we do just get some more information like the one on the front. But other than that, let's go ahead and open this up. All right, boom. And here is our case. So this is going to be their frosted case. And honestly, this is looking super nice and cool. All right, taking a look at the inside real quick, we do have our MagSafe magnet, and I can actually feel this magnet. So I am wondering if this would actually scratch your phone up, but they do say that it doesn't because of some coating or whatever. I am going to trust them for now, but again, I will have to use this to actually see if it does do anything. But again, I can definitely feel the MagSafe magnets. So let's go ahead and place our phone inside. Go ahead and start from the left side. Just go ahead and push in. Boom. And boom, that is it. So voila, nice and tight fit, and fits in perfectly. So this is looking really nice with the Nitro Titanium 16 Pro color, and then it does give this frosted finish to it, and it kind of does make it a little grayer compared to the actual color that the phone comes with. Honestly, I do think it matches really well. On the back, we do get some design aspects, so it does say AULUMU right here. We get some white lines. It says 16 right there, so that is for A16, the case model. We do get some of the cutouts right here, and that is for the CPU cooling. Also, we do get one right here as well to, I guess, cool it off. So a couple of holes to actually keep the CPU cooler. Again, I'm not sure if it works perfectly. However, I did use it on a previous AULUMU case where they had this thermal thing, so it would actually change color when your CPU did get hotter. But again, I don't know if it actually cooled it off. So taking a look at the camera lip, we do have a pretty decent lip. It's not too large, but again, if you do drop it on its back, it should be fine in most circumstances. All right, so when I did throw that, I actually noticed something. Not sure if that's part of the case, but the camera ring is moving. I don't know if you can hear that, but this piece right here is actually not put on correctly. So I'm not sure if that's the fault of the case or if that's just how it is and you can actually change that out or switch it out. But for now, that is just what it looks like. So that is going to be a look at the back. Again, our MagSafe ring right here. But other than that, let's go ahead and move on to our front. Again, the frosted finish does go all around. We do have some textures on the sides. So that is for the grip, only on the left side since we do have the camera cutout right here. But again, taking a look at the front, we do have a nice lip going above the display. I did recently take off my screen protector on this phone, so I don't know if it's compatible, but it most probably is because the other AULUMU case was. And again, if you do drop it on its face, it should be fine in most circumstances. As for the left side, again, we do have our grip right here. We also do have our volume rocker and our action button. On the edges, it does seem like there's some air pockets on the inside, and that is for some extra shock absorption. So when you do drop it there, it actually absorbs most of the shock so your phone doesn't get shattered. On the bottom, we do have our USB-C charging port cutout and our speaker grill cutout. On the right side, obviously your camera control cutout, and this is what AULUMU does. They give this very large cutout and it actually goes onto the back of the case. Honestly, it is one of the best cutouts I've used. Protection wise, I'm not 100% sure how well that is going to be, but again, I don't really think that's going to be an issue. We also do have our power button right here, and then not really much else. Again, that air pocket right there. So obviously a pretty nice looking case. I think it looks pretty cool. It has this nice design to it, which honestly adds character to this case. So I do want to go ahead and test out these buttons real quick, starting off the volume rocker in 3, 2, 1. Very nice and clicky. And then our action button, again, very nice and clicky, which is really good. As for the power button, let's go ahead and see. Again, very nice and clicky. So honestly, this passes the buttons test. I do think this feels really nice and they feel very premium. So let's go to move on to our action button. As you can see, we do have this large cutout. My thumb does fit very well right here, and also it does spill onto the back, and so they did have a cutout right there, which does help with that. And again, I do think this is one of the best cutouts that you can make for the camera control button. All right, so clicking our button, very nice and easy. Double tap, if I can do it. All right, so tapping, and then double tap to go ahead and switch through our modes, so I wasn't able to do that. But again, very nice and easy to use, very large cutout, so you won't really be missing out on anything, and you can perfectly take your photos. So honestly, the camera control isn't something I use a lot, but for the people that do, this is a great cutout and you probably won't have any issues with it. So finally, I do want to talk about the MaxSafe. Let me go ahead and grab a power bank and we'll go ahead and test that out. All right, so here is our power bank. This is from a different company. Again, boom, if we do plop it on, we do get our charge. And if we do go ahead and do a shake test, this is a pretty large power bank, so this might fall off, but we'll go ahead and do it anyways. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, that is a strong magnet. So it did fall off, but again, in regular use cases, this will definitely not fall off. Those are some powerful magnets right there, and it does work really nice. Let me go ahead and plop it down like this. Go ahead and give it a nice shake. As you can see, it does fall off, but it held on really well. So with your wallet and stuff like that, you probably won't have any issues. And then I do have this accessory right here. It's like a finger thing. You can place your phone in. Again, shaking it, it does fall off, but those are some pretty strong magnets, and I did give it a pretty hard shake. So overall, a very nice and decent case, other than, as you can see, that camera ring right there. I'm not really sure why that's going on. Again, I'm not exactly certain if that actually comes off and you're able to change it like Rhino Shield does with their cases. But again, for now, I'm just gonna say that it comes off, and I don't think it's broken. Finally, I'm gonna go ahead and turn those lights off so we can take a look at the glow in the dark lines. All right, so I'm not sure how well the camera is picking it up. It's not the darkest in my room, but again, I did turn everything off, and here is what it looks like. So obviously it is glow in the dark. It is those white lines right there. As you can see, the 16 is illuminated, and then also down here, these stripes are illuminated. So obviously, yes, the glow in the dark feature does work. All right, so that is basically gonna wrap it up for this case. As always, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And again, if you do want to check this product out, I will have a link in the description. So see y'all in the next one.